Like, are you trans? I'm like, well, do you think I'm trans?
Exactly. You don't have to be a car to stand in the garage.
Got you. So do you see it?
What?
You don't. You don't need.
Welcome back to If You Laugh, You're Conservative. The real Super Smash Bros. Oh no. This must be a Carnival cruise, y'all. Luigi, no! Angel Reese worst pass in WNBA history.
Williams now with 4 points in the second quarter.
That was a pass?
Miscommunication
A pass to the other team.
between Atkins and Reese, and Carlton makes them pay.
That's the face of the WNBA, y'all. I don't understand why my school rejected my final year project. But it's so practical.
I don't understand why guys have Instagrams. Who said you could do that?
I don't understand why women leave their kitchens. Who said you could do that?
Hey, y'all, she said it, not me. He claims he's 12 years old. He identifies as a 12-year-old, you bigot.
All right. Gino!
If the liberals get their way, man, this will be all sports.
I have a birth certificate that says he's 12.
Did you know your wife has to carry something called a mental load for the family? I know what you're thinking. Are women just making stuff up now because they don't have real problems anymore, but they still want to play the victim? Yes, that's exactly what's going on here. Carrying a mental load is something that's very traumatic for women. It's where they have to actually remember things, and not the trivial things that husbands have to remember, like home repairs, car repairs, and protecting the family. It's really intense things like taking the children to extracurricular activities they don't even want to go to, or remembering to nag your husband about a cup he left on the sink 2 days ago. I do understand why women struggle. Not only do they have to memorize a schedule for the family, but they have to keep track of everything their husband's ever done wrong so they can throw it in his face every time they have an argument. And don't forget all the time they put into researching candidates to vote for. I can't even do that one with a straight face.
Why Alligator Alcatraz is horrible.
They essentially drink, they get their drinking water, and they brush their teeth where they poop in the same unit.
Have you ever heard of a bathroom before? Anything they can make up about Alligator Alcatraz to make it seem inhumane. The caviar is bottom shelf caviar. The Egyptian cotton sheets are only a 3,000 thread count. When you lied on your resume but still got the job. He's scary.
Are you here?
Well, that's not a duck.
Here.
Hell, if I can get my dog to fish for me, he's going out on every fishing trip.
No. Thanks, buddy.
Hank, put him up.
Ooh.
It's gonna be a long day.
A strong and independent woman that don't need no man. What could go wrong?
Ah. In the dim glow of an all-night truck stop, a rare and wily creature emerges from the shadows. Behold, the elusive lot lizard, a nocturnal wanderer. She glides between diesel giants in search of weary drivers and unlocked cab doors. Ooh, her ritual begins. A sharp tap on the glass, followed by hypnotic, almost violent gyrations, passed down through generations. Clad in synthetic leopard print, wrapped in mystery, she's both hunter and entrepreneur.
Ideally, my husband needs to be making like $650,000.
Over $500,000.
$500,000?
The standards of some of these ladies who are 5 or below.
2 million. I say like $1 million.
I'm thinking about $1 million.
Definitely 6 figures. 6 figures.
I think 6 figures is definitely decent.
Pup goes crazy for watermelon. Damn. Y'all sure this is...
See, I can leave it right here. Don't let nobody take it, okay? Yeah. Okay.
Can I go with you?
Guys, it happened again. I was out minding my own business, not bothering anybody, and I got mispigmented.
Mispigmented?
I was at the Dollar Tree. I was picking up some wave caps for the 360 waves I'm growing out, and this guy behind me is like, I didn't know white guys needed those things. And I said, excuse me, bigot? Did you just dead skin me? And he's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, what am I talking about? I was assigned white at birth by a doctor, but I identify as a black man. And this whole time, the cashier's just kind of standing there. And I'm like, are you not going to say anything to this racist? She's like, sir, he's an actual black man. I said, actual black man? Do you understand how harmful those words are to transpigmented people like me? You know, and it's just like, how many black identifying white guys are going to have to suffer until people just start doing the right thing and affirming our identity?
Tell me how this is different from a transgender person. I want to know.
So the cashier is like, sir, you can either finish checking out or just leave. And I'm like, you keep calling me sir, but I identify as a woman. And she's like, I am so sorry, ma'am. And so I ended up getting like 50% off my order.
Well, back then you could kind of kill somebody and it was easier, you know. Think about like the Wild West, right? Like if you killed somebody, they drew a picture of you.
Right. Wanted. All you have to do is shave your mustache.
I'm looking for a guy with a mustache. You could become
Where'd he go?
Want to see why I stayed at FedEx for so long?
Here we go. Well, hello there, turn up. Excuse me, sir. I have a package. It's for the goodest boy ever. Do you know where I can find him? Do you know where I can find him? Oh, is that your... What's up, Chuck? Hi, buddy. Hi, Chuck. How you doing, bud? How's he doing? They heard the treats. They heard the treats. Very good, bud.
I saw it last night.
You saw what last night?
Taken.
Oh my God, it's such a good movie.
I hated it.
What? That movie's so good.
After you see all the equalizers in John Wick, and you go back to see Taken,
right.
It's like, what is this bullshit?
This is the problem.
It doesn't make any sense.
Well, because it's old, dude. The movie came out such a long time ago.
Yeah.
It's not going to stand the test of time because there's so many better versions.
You go to Paris and all of a sudden there's a guy that like puts you in human trafficking. That's never happened.
I know, but what? That's happening right now all the time.
I've had it twice at LAX.
Yeah, you've been kidnapped twice.
Yeah, and I've come back every time though.
You have.
Without a father who's part of the CIA or whatever.
Listen closely. If you have Bobby, I will find you.
Yeah.
I will kill you.
Is that a sound decibel meter?
Shakedown, downtown Oakville.
What a waste of time.
Noise pollution.
Noise pollution. You know, when you're riding a motorcycle, you want to be as loud as possible. You want people to hear you before they see you. Loud pipes save lives, but you're going to get fined for it.
I have depression, anxiety disorder, and I'm confused about what gender I am. But you should definitely listen to me about how to fix this country.
This is next level ghetto.
Yeah, this CVS. It's a house door as the front door of CVS. This is crazy. I ain't never.
They got French doors on a CVS.
They got a patio door.
Damn.
What happened?
Veganism is like communism. They're both fine unless you like food. Getting tips with Granny.
No. I can't even tell what's AI or not anymore, man.
Why Burlington got you wearing the vest again?
What are we looking at here?
Why they got, for protection for the store.
I think if you blow hard enough, she's going to fall over.
Burlington, you're doing them wrong.
Where's the 400-pound Samoan dude? Let's have a little intimidation here. Oh, get it. No.
Personally, I don't look at a crime. If you're going into Target, a multi-billion-dollar company, and stealing clothes, it's not a crime. You're resourceful.
Not a crime?
Hell no. You're resourceful. You're homeless.
Yeah, that's where we disagree, I think, yeah.
You've been displaced. I mean, because you're white, not black. There's a whole nother socio-economical piece that I have never had access to.
An iPhone? Some Gucci shorts? Hair?
They're not in there stealing flour, eggs, and milk, y'all.
They've ruined sports with all these woke sports nights. Look at this.
July is EBT Pride Month.
No. Okay, I gotta look this up. Okay, they have LGBTQ Pride Night. I think the EBT ones, it's a parody.
Throughout the month of July, you can buy seats along the first baseline with your EBT card. The Dodgers want to honor Americans securing their reparations 1 month at a time. EBT Pride Month, because you're entitled.
Damn. Can women not look feminine anymore? Is that against the law?
I think we need restrictions on, if you're over the age of 21 and you go to Disneyland or Disney World and you don't have children, straight to Alligator Alcatraz, El Salvador.
But have you ever been to Epcot?
I'm just saying, this is weird. And
I think Legoland has this restriction, right? You can't go to Legoland by yourself if you're over a certain age.
about people that get in the way of things. You trying to take your kids there and you got these weirdos walking around? I'm just saying.
Go to Epcot. It's great for grown-ups, okay?
This sport is called reverse lawn darts. Let's see how well it works. Children, do not try this at home. I am a professional. Look at Charlie's face.
You know how you tell your kids not to run with scissors, but then you jet ski with a trident? She was not happy. They were getting a ride. Who the hell is y'all?
Jason Rosenthal is used to making pizza. What he's not used to is making controversy, nor being at the center of a viral TikTok uproar over, of all things, the mural on his building.
It was the first thing that struck me was we have this awesome space on the side of the building that people see as they drive down Walnut Street, and definitely wanted to put some artwork up here.
When he took over the space on Walnut Street in Montclair, he thought the building needed some pizzazz, so he connected with an artist who spray painted this. 2 elderly women, weathered and worn, but alive. It wasn't ever an Instagram or tourist hotspot, but it did become a symbol of female empowerment. After 5 years, he decided it was time for a change.
What do 2 old ladies have to do with pizza or a pizza joint?
We knew people liked it. Like, we would always catch people taking pictures in front of it. But in the 4 years, like, no one really ever told us how much it meant to them.
Once he commissioned Jen Flum to paint What Else Pizzas, the internet exploded. Her post has 24 million views.
Hi, it's pretty good. Thank you.
Even videos responding to her video are going viral. And while it isn't hurting Brick and Dough just yet, people from around the country have hijacked his Google reviews and are trying to bury his business.
Why? I can appreciate and respect how much people miss it and loved it, but the intention behind changing it was nothing other than we just wanted to refresh our wall after almost 5 years.
Heaven forbid he hire a female artist and pay her money and empower her to paint a new mural.
And while the negativity is coming from outside of town, he never anticipated it would cause this reaction.
You know what really makes me crave pizza? 2 elderly women on the side of a building. When they say go home to your country, but your home country is their dream destination.
I promise you that nobody thinks that Sri Lanka, India, or Pakistan are dream destinations. Well, maybe Bin Laden, but look how that turned out for him.
TikTok thing.
I write in the family group chat, boys, I'm at the grocery store. Do we need anything?
There's maybe a recent TikTok thing that the only reason people watched That's So Raven was because of your breasts.
Yeah, my breasts. They're called titties, okay? I mean, listen, I looked at some of the Nielsen ratings when it came to That's So Raven. There were a lot of guys watching. And Disney's just not known for bringing guys to the yard. And so I just, I know what they were looking at. I was walking down the street and this guy...
No.
My body. I'm Henrik. This is my partner Lola, and she dresses up as a puppy.
How we play is really like an all the time thing for us. Some friends will be like, why would you do that? That's really weird.
Send them to the pound, y'all.
I have the biggest lips in the world. My body is the most expensive thing I own. I first got those photos when I was like 19 years old.
All that money spent on her lips that could have gone into therapy instead.
And I started with 0.5 cc, I think. Right now I get lip fillers around, sometimes even every week. Mostly it's between 2 or 4.
Who's gonna tell her, y'all? Who's gonna tell her?
4 weeks. I always travel from Mallorca to Frankfurt to my expert for that. I go dancing regularly because I want to grow really big. I want to get it really extreme. I get it really pumped up. And so I always ask her when my lips are ready for getting filled in. And if she says, like, now you can go bigger, then I go there. I love about having big lips. That
I love not being able to talk.
It really affects my daily life and the attention I get. And having big lips totally affects how I talk of girls, but also how I drink or eat or also breath. So
bitch can't even eat.
Sometimes even hard to breath when I'm going for a run or so. I don't think that it's dangerous to get it done so regularly, but even if it wouldn't stop me because I want to go always bigger.
Whenever I go out, I get hit on all the time. More than I feel like skin, because I feel like they think I want it more because I am big, but it's like all the time.
I don't think
Are they all skinny black guys?
it's a fetish, because if you think about it historically, women didn't used to be skinny. Like, women used to be like much fatter than we see nowadays. It was considered to be beautiful for a woman to be fat.
Now I'll admit, during the Renaissance era, a lot of the paintings, the women weren't exactly stick figures, but they weren't 300 pounds. Self-confidence is everything. Put some damn clothes on.
Look at two people that beat the odds. I be saying, yeah, New York City wants to get somebody. They be like, oh, why you saying that? We knew it. So
Oh, if the Red Power Ranger was ratchet.
what? Know it, feel it, in your bones everywhere, because guess what? We here, we not going nowhere. For all of us.
Lizzo opens up about her Ozempic use.
I've tried everything. It's just the science for me, calories in versus calories out. Ozempic works because you eat less food.
Yeah, it makes you full.
So it makes you feel full. So if you can just do that on your own and get mind over matter, it's the same.
Wasn't Lizzo the poster child of body positivity? It's okay to be 350 pounds. Now she's like, oh yeah, you just have to not eat. But I'm still taking the pill. But you just need self-control. I think she's about to pop, y'all. And she's the one that gets mad when anyone looks at her at the gym. Liberal woman refuses to stand for the national anthem before her graduation. Should have got that diploma over in England. Wow, you're so cool. You look happier. Thanks, I just watched The Matrix for the first time in shared reality. The hell is shared reality? All right, where do I buy a ticket? Husband comes home after work, Americans versus Eastern Europeans.
Honey, I'm home.
Hi, honey. How are you? I missed you so much. Can you please actually take the garbage out? Oh, and the dog needs to go for a walk. Come on. Here you go. Go with Daddy. And after you take the dog out, can you just mow the lawn for me, please? Thank you.
I see no lies here.
I'll make the dinner right now. I'll get dinner started.
Oh, she's making dinner. Oh, she's microwaving dinner.
All right, baby, I love you so much. Dinner is served. Thank you for working so hard. Let me go get you a fork, babe.
Why is the house so dirty? What did you do all day? Go get me a beer. Now I need to relax.
Your beer is ready. Let me know when you're ready for your next one.
What did you do all day?
Well, I took the kids to school. I groomed the dogs. I did the laundry. I cooked your favorite food today. I made pork chops with a cucumber salad, mashed potatoes, and for your favorite dessert, I made you tiramisu.
And that's it? You have too much free time on your hands.
Hot take, if you have a uterus and can birth a child, you're not a man. Damn. Because I'm proud to be an American. I approve of this message.
Woo! Gosh, Doc Cal, you alright?
Barrel got a little hot there. Found my EBT card, so I went to Popeyes. No way. Popeyes takes EBT? You're lying. Y'all, when does the big, beautiful bill go into effect? Because this is crazy.
Let's check on the left. Part 4.
Liz, what's the most masculine thing someone can do?
This should be good.
The most masculine? Pay my mortgage, if they can afford it.
No thanks. Not leadership, courage, bravery, overcoming obstacles, self-preservation. Money, please. Feminists always have a way of letting the truth slip out. It's not about you, it's about what you can give me.
The most masculine thing a man could do is stand up to fascism.
Fascism.
Stand in between ICE and your neighbors.
So break federal law by violating 18 U.S. Code 111 and 1505. Apparently the most masculine thing you could do is spend 5 years in the pen.
And make sure that the people in your community are safe and taken care of.
That's what you just told us not to do. Those federal agents are what keeps your community safe.
That's what providers do. Damn. If you're so masculine, then provide. Damn. Thank you.
No thanks. Again, what you could give me.
Most masculine thing someone can do, a kickflip, or really any skateboard trick.
The most masculine thing you could do is a kickflip. A 10-year-old could do a kickflip.
The most masculine thing you can do as a man is to be so secure as a man that your manhood cannot be challenged by your gay homie.
Whoa! What does that even mean?
All right, another big steak. You saw my 456er Gordon Ramsay actually liked.
Could you just give me a quarter of the cow?
Now I've got my 9-inch tall 826er, over 50-pound steak. Yeah, so the garlic paste as the binder because I want the rub to stick. So we've got my Kendrick BBQ all meat with rosemary rub, and you just want to go thick because this is a big piece of meat. Trying to get some flavor into it.
Oh, that's a big piece of meat? I hadn't noticed.
Pull out that meter duo, just track that internal temp because I'm looking for about a medium rare. So the ironwood, we're going 250 degrees, and about, I think it was 3 to 4 hours later, I wanted to flip it. Just move that probe, flip it over. So my first mistake on the first steak I did, I never flipped it. So I'm just trying to keep the color nice and even. So reposition that probe. Then a couple hours later, it was ready for the sear. We're sitting at about 120.
I'd grill one of these every day if I had vegan neighbors.
25 internal. It already had nice crust on the outside, but I'm like, you know what? I'm still going to reverse sear this and just get extra crust on this steak because it's so big. So let's sear that sizzle. Yep, the flat rock was ready for this bad boy. Hitting all sides. Even had a massive piece of fat on the side that just exploded. See how awesome that rendered, but again, the reverse.
Oh, y'all better call PETA.
Sear is creating that much more crust, which leads to that much more flavor. So obviously this needs to rest, but I did make some compound butter.
Ooh, blue cheese?
Butter, these massive discs, and then I'm going to just kind of pull out my torch and melt that. But yeah, I was shooting for a medium rare. Had to let this rest for about 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
It's 826 ounces of beef. And here we go. But this is the part that Gordon Ramsay didn't like on my first cook, is where I took a bite out of my own steak. And yep, I did it again. This one's for you, Gordon. This was actually pretty good. That was the softest part of this steak, and it went straight down the hatch.
This guy is Kendrick Barbecue if you want to go check him out. Some say there's cooking happening in this video. But you would never know it. The Democrat Party lost Chuck Norris.
Before you could, why are you a conservative, sir?
Well, I used to be a Democrat, but unfortunately, the Democrats went too far to the left, and the Republicans moved into their position that the Democrats were 40 years ago.
Facts.
See, and so what the Democrats believed 40 years ago, the Republicans believe today. And so I realized that I had to go to a Republican because the Democrats just got too far off the trail. They just got completely off the trail and lost all reality of what America stood for. And so I realized that Republicans at this point in time are more focused on what is best for America than what the Democrats are.
All right, drop your favorite Chuck Norris joke in the comments down below. Best one gets pinned. My favorite is when Chuck Norris jumps into a swimming pool. He doesn't get wet, the water gets Chuck Norris'd. What video made you laugh? Drop a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Conservative Vibes. I'm CV, and I'll see you in the next video.